Hey guys, SkittleRampage here. Welcome back to a new video. I do hope you're enjoying your day today. So we're back with some Funko news updates. We are nearing next week where Funko news is going to be ramped up again after Funko's 2-week break. And next week is going to be filled with so many crazy fun announcements, so make sure to stay tuned for that. However, for now, I'm going to give you all the updates you might have missed in the last few days. Now, quickly, I want to ask the question of the day for today's video, and that is, do you own any statues in your collection? Now, this obviously isn't Funko Pop specifically, but I'm just curious if you guys have anything else. And one of mine is Super Boo here from Dragon Ball Z. Look at this thing. Alrighty, so we do actually have a decent amount of anime updates today, so I think I'm going to start with all those and then get to the rest of the stuff right after. So starting off with My Hero Academia, we have first in-person looks at the white-haired Dobby pop. So check this out. This one's also expected to be an exclusive with a glow chase, so keep that in mind. This features him with flame in his hand, kind of in an action pose there, and then also flames around his base. So it actually does look pretty good. All the Dobby pops so far have looked really cool. And then the white hair is a nice touch, obviously. Though I think a lot of people really wanted him to be in his white outfit. That would have been a much cooler choice in my opinion. And one of the reasons I say that is because it would have added a nice change to the Dobby Pops, because this one just looks like the other Dobby Pops just with white hair. And obviously, yes, it's the same character, so it's going to look similar. I just feel like this is Funko doing this just so they can also make another white outfit one in the future to get even more money from us. Now, it doesn't make much of a difference to me though, because I don't really collect My Hero Academia anymore, outside of that Vigilante Deku that I am thinking about. But if this was the white outfit Dobby and it turned out really cool, I might have picked this one up. Now, one more thing I want to comment on with this new Dobby is that everybody has been saying, what is going on with his neck? So it is most likely just a little error on this specific pop here. And the full batch, when it does actually ship out, probably, I want to say, what is it? March, April, most likely, won't actually look like this. But then again, it could, you know, I'm just kind of speculating here, because sometimes when we get these early looks like these before the announcement, it's either like a prototype or it was something that was taken from the product line overseas, and that's how we're getting some of these photos. So until we see more of the batch come release time, we're just gonna have to wait and see what happens. The next anime updates we do have come from Demon Slayer here. So first up, the 10-inch Tanjiro is now hitting stores here, sharing over from the Pops V Collectibles on Instagram. So this is basically exactly what it looks like. It is the 4-inch pop scaled up into a 10-inch pop. Absolutely unnecessary. Even though that Tengen one that's coming next month for TargetCon looks fantastic, I also feel it's really unnecessary, and they're still making a Nezuko in the future too. But regardless of what I say, they're still going to do it. Let me know if you guys like this 10-inch Tanjiro pop or if you're not getting it. The other Demon Slayer update I have for you guys is on the Docky GameStop exclusive. I want to let you guys know that it is very close to shipping out in the next 2 weeks. Orders have started processing over on GameStop. And luckily enough, yesterday, Bully Boy Collectibles over on Instagram actually posted an in-person look finally of this Docky, and she looks really good for the most part. Very colorful, very vibrant, and she does have the details in her eyes, which is really great. Unfortunately, I still like the deluxe Docky better. I just think it's a better pop, and this 4-inch one just felt unnecessary when we already got that one. One of the ways I would have felt that this one was necessary is if they threw it in a 2-pack with Gyutaro. Now at the same time though, I understand that people don't have a lot of space for deluxes, or maybe they don't want to pay that much money for deluxe, and the 4-inch pop is just a better option. So I fully understand it from that standpoint. Next up, for Chainsaw Man fans, we do have an upcoming Funko exclusive drop on the Operation Super Smart Power and Dingy here. So these are both expected to drop Monday morning at 9:30 a.m. PST. And there should be plenty of stock for both of these, so do not worry. I still will say, I prefer the Power Pop over the Dingy Pop. I think she just looks really great compared to Dingy. But overall, they both do look good. Next up, for One Piece fans, sharing over from Soup in my Discord, it does look like Ace does actually have some stock loaded over on the Funko shop, so we could be seeing him drop in the next 1 or 2 weeks, and I'll keep you guys posted as to when he does officially drop. And before you ask about Whitebeard, no stock has been loaded just yet, but as soon as I know, I will let you guys know ASAP, because I also do want that one. Now, our final anime updates come from Bleach here. First up, the Soyon exclusive is now shipping out from Entertainment Earth. You should have gotten an email in the last few days, or you might even get an email in the next 1 or 2 days. And it's also in stock right now on Entertainment Earth if you haven't ordered it yet, and I'll have a link down below in the description box with my 10% off code so you can save a little bit of money if you want to pick it up. Now, we also got first looks at the entire new Bleach Wave. This first photo features all of the commons there. We have Grimmjow, Rangiku, Hiyori, Neliel, Gin, and Shinji there, and these are actively hitting Box Lunch and Hot Topic stores now, so make sure to check your local ones for these commons. Now the other in-person looks we got were the exclusives here. So this included Aizen, the Funko Shop exclusive with that chase, as well as that Funko Shop exclusive Ichigo, the Soyon Entertainment Earth exclusive, which looks great, might I add. And then we also had Tier Harabel, which is an exclusive to GameStop. Now, all of these Bleach exclusives look great. Funko did a really great job. I did notice, though, a lot of people saying this about Aizen. After seeing the chase in person, a lot of people are perfectly fine if they don't get that chase. So it does look like you'll have a little less competition come drop day for Aizen if you are after that chase. I wouldn't be mad if I got either or if maybe I scored both. I might order 6 just for like a fun chase roulette video and see what happens. Anyways, though, as far as releases for the Aizen Funko Shop exclusive and that Ichigo for those interested, we don't have official drop dates just yet, but given we're seeing in-person looks finally, as well as the commons are actively hitting stores and some of the other exclusives are starting to arrive like Soyon, we could see Aizen and Ichigo drop in the next few weeks. And the other exclusive tier, Harabel, should actually be shipping out in the next 3 weeks because the release date listed over on GameStop is January 20th. Now that does wrap up all of our anime news for today's video. If you guys have any further questions about anything we just went over, drop those comments down below and I will do my best to answer them. Now let's go to move on to the other categories. Starting off with Beetlejuice, we do have first looks at a prototype of Bob as Beetlejuice here, so this will be another upcoming Beetlejuice pop in the future. Now a couple more new pops we do have are some more Target Con 2025 releases next month, and this includes Ferris Bueller's Day Off as well as Turtles of Grayskull here. And again guys, we should see an official announcement for these if you are interested next month among many other Target Con exclusives, and I actually plan to do a Target Con video here soon just recapping everything that's expected for the event as well as all the first looks we've had so far, so make sure to stay tuned for that video. Now speaking of Target, we actually had in-person looks at the upcoming Iron Spider comic cover here, and just to let you guys know, this one did actually go live for pre-order about a week and a half ago or something like that. Now I do actually think this cover looks great, though I think I'm most likely going to pass on it just because I would have preferred an updated Iron Spider pop outside of the cover, because these are the only two that we actually have from the comics. Otherwise it's like MCU Tom Holland ones, and those are great. Like there's a couple cool pops there, but I just love the comic book look more. Next up for Funko NFT collectors, it does look like the last wave of Scooby Doo NFTs are arriving now. And sharing over from What's Poppin' Craze, we do have in-person looks at a couple of the redeemables, or maybe the full set here. I don't remember exactly, but we do have some of them. And this includes Headless Spectre, Black Knight, Puppet Master, and Phantom Virus. They actually did a really great job with these, especially the Puppet Master. That thing looks great, and I love the creative base stand with it. Now unfortunately, if you didn't get the redeemables around the time they were released, they're actually getting a little expensive now that they've finally arrived. A couple of these are going for a couple $100. If you are after them, maybe it's worth waiting like maybe a month or two, because usually when they first arrive, that's when prices are crazy and it takes a little bit to settle. Though that's not always the case, so if you find a deal, it might be worth jumping on it. It's kind of hard to gauge with the NFTs because they come out the gate super limited. The last bit of news I have for you in today's video are just some new pops hitting stores. On this first page over at Box Lunch Stores, we have the Joker, which does have a chase variation, and Harley Quinn there from the Suicide Squad Isekai show, now hitting stores, as well as the new Beetlejuice pop. More pops include Avril Lavigne, as well as the new Breakfast Club set, and a few more included Gizmo from Gremlins 2, as well as a quick Target update here. I do want to let you guys know if you're looking for the Biddy bots like the Megazord with Red Ranger, which is exclusive to Target, you can actually find it in stores now, so check your local ones. A lot of people are after these, so they might go quick. And then other ones hitting Target stores include Hulkbuster with Iron Man and Voltron with Shiro. And our last update is some in-person looks at a couple new pops coming very soon, and that includes the new Planet of the Apes set, as well as World of Warcraft pops, Ilaria and Thrall, and then we did have Deckard Cain from Diablo. Alrighty guys, so that does wrap up today's Funko News updates. Thank you so much for watching. If you guys have any further questions again about everything else we just talked about, drop those comments down below too, and I'll do my best to answer them. But with that being said, thank you so much for watching. Hit that like button down below if you did enjoy, and subscribe and click that notification bell if you're new here. I do want to say a big shout out to all the awesome Patreon supporters of the channel. You guys are amazing for supporting myself and the channel. If you guys are interested and want to check out the Patreon, the link is down below. We have a Patreon Discord where we share a lot of information, news, restocks, updates, links, and more. And finally, make sure to follow me on all my social medias at SkittleRampage over on Twitter, TikTok, Instagram, and my Facebook page, so you can stay up to date. All right, love you guys. See you guys in the next one. See you guys later. Bye.